Tiens, on va dire le pack. Pour la place.
Hey man, would you like a convention t-shirt? They're absolutely free.
I hate to shatter your ego, but this is not the first time I've been offered a t-shirt today.
Okay. So you don't want one then? It says I was at the...
Listen, my friend. I want you to go in that package and find my shirt. It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
Dude, I don't have a shirt like that. I'm sorry. I'll, see you, man.
I don't eat filthy animals.
Sure. Nobody'd want it. Nobody'd want it. Nah.
Je sais pas quoi faire.
Lord Vade, the shirt the Emperor ordered to celebrate his cat's birthday has arrived. Now nothing will stand in his way.
Impressive. Most impressive. The whole galaxy will kneel before us.
Ah, dude, cut the space crap already.
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral.
You called me Commander before. When was I demoted? And by the way, if that Trek Wars thing is true, then you shouldn't even exist, right?
Don't fail me again, Commander.
Oh, no, don't try to backtrack now, and don't change the subject.
If you stop asking questions, I'll give you this candy.
Take candy from it, eh? Anything to get this?
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
You know, today's not a good day for me. Maybe we can rule the galaxy some other day. By the way, how does Anakin like those great shirts?
That name no longer has any meaning for me.
I understand. And judging by that costume, I don't think you'll quite be able to live up to what the shirt says. But hey, don't give up on your dreams, okay?
If you must know, I have a girlfriend.
Cyber girlfriend?
Is there any other kind?
Well, in that case, I'll give you 3. One for you, one for your cyber girlfriend, and one for your robot girlfriend. I'm sure you have one of those as well.
Touché.
Thought so.
Oh, God. Hey, don't judge me. I study computer engineering, and my father is a mechanic. What else am I gonna do in my summer vacation?
Sure, man. I'm not judging. Here's your t-shirts. Nah, I still don't have the money and... I'm not sharing my...
Ouais, bah, j'en sais rien. Je vais buter un chaton. Parle de putain.
Oh, I will...
Marty, you gotta help me.
Sure, Doc. What's the problem? Wait a minute. My name's not Marty. Who the hell are you?
The question is not so much where we are as when we are.
That's not what I asked. I asked, who the hell are you?
I can't give you details, Marty. The consequences of that could be disastrous.
Okay, you're scaring the shit out of me. What's going on?
The Libyans are after me, Marty. Libyan terrorists.
Libyans? Wow, this is heavy, Doc.
There's no time to waste. Here, take this.
Wait a second, buddy. Is this what I think it is?
If you're thinking plutonium, yes, it is.
Man, are you crazy? I was just playing along because it was kind of funny, but I'm not gonna carry that around, you damn lunatic.
You don't understand. It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
My kids? Look, I don't know if I happen to be a father in this parallel reality or what, but you're starting to freak me out. Will you leave me alone if I take the goddamn plutonium rod?
Sure. I guess I'll see you in about 30 years.
Oh, not if I can help it, Doc. Good morning.
What's up? Looking for anything in particular?
Not really.
Then stop wasting my time, kid. As if having to put up with this freak show wasn't enough.
I never thought I'd see you here.
Yeah, me neither. But my brother-in-law said it might be a nice chance to expand my horizons. You know, make some new contacts. I was bored, so I came. But all I see here is a bunch of nerds that aren't buying or selling anything.
Yeah, their mothers probably only gave them just enough allowance for one or two little action figures. You have to understand that.
Yeah, I do understand, but I hope people stop buying stuff soon. It's getting late and I'm losing my patience. And I get nervous when I lose my patience. And I drink Mercury Cola when I'm nervous. And stuff happens when I drink Mercury Cola. Bad stuff.
I hope I'm still around when that happens. I guess you're still in the business of acquiring articles which pique your interest, then.
Sure am. But today I'm here just for the geek stuff. You know, shirts, comic books, miniatures, figures, and all kinds of merchandising.
So you're not interested in an extendable duck hanger? Nothing will ever be out of your reach again with this baby.
I think I just got deja vu. And no, I'm not interested in your crap. Today is strictly about the merchandising.
Yeah, not really.
Why you here?
Work. Yeah, except whenever. Then sleeping gets to the top of my priority list. But today, I had to be here.
In my case, I was just
Well then,
good for you.
no. Fishing for people. I'm not giving. I'm not. Are you interested in this figure?
Not even that tiny little bit. Put that...
I'm not gonna get. That's my most
quand j'attends. Allez, un budget. Ouais. Ah, mais c'est de la folie.
Critters better.
Bon, là, faut que j'aille dans la chambre. Mortimer. L'ascenseur.
I don't have time to play with the elevator. Besides, I don't know why, but I get the chills every time I pass that door. I don't like bothering people. Okay, I do, but I just don't feel up to it.
Et quoi sur le toit? Ouais.
Come on, I can get like 4 different diseases just by staring at them. So no. I can't just take that. The air conditioning. I should feel guilty. I'm sure there's better ways to get down there.
Ouais.
Mortimer took the doorknob. I can't open it like that. Matt's on the front page again? Turning into a sad classic. I don't need to fork that. door doesn't have a lock. I guess I'll have to find another way. Good morning, Mrs. Grozer. You look absolutely stunning today. Did you do something with your hair? I like it. I can't believe you're not starring in face cream commercials with a complexion like that. Okay, well, see ya. Looks like Mrs. Grozer finds my adventure really thrilling. She's not even blinking. Talking to that woman has never been any help before.
C'est bien ça. Oh, ouais. Pour une fois. Quoi, pas un jeu. On peut pas aller dans la rue.
I'm not gonna force the door closed for the day. You can find us at our stand. I'm not gonna force the door open. Alright, so I better take Charlie's advice. I think I need the opinion of a shrink. Maybe he can help me look at the situation from a different perspective, or maybe he can prove to me that none of this is actually happening and it's all in my head. Good morning, miss.
A very good day to you, sir.
Okay, you win. I'd like to see the psychiatrist.
I'm sorry, sir, but Dr. Johnson is a busy man. All the appointments today are already taken.
Could you make an exception? I'm an old college buddy of his.
You're a doctor?
Isn't it obvious?
And you went to college together. I mean, how is that possible? He is much older than you.
Haven't you ever seen Doogie Howser, MD?
And your name is?
Hauser. Dr. Doogie Howser.
I am sorry, Dr. Hauser. Your name is not on Dr. Johnson's unexpected visits list, so there is nothing I can do. But you can make an appointment for tomorrow morning if you wish.
You know, I'm afraid tomorrow's not good for me.
What about Wednesday, then?
That's even worse. Couldn't you just squeeze me in today, please?
I am sorry, sir, but that would be impossible.
You don't understand. I'm having the biggest psychological crisis ever, without a doubt.
Please, Dr. Hauser, calm down.
I just need to see the shrink for a second. Can't you see how unstable I am?
I can see that, and I must ask you to calm down. Would you like me to make you an appointment for tomorrow? Yes or no?
Ah, for the love of God, I can't come tomorrow. I'm trapped in time. Don't you understand?
Very well. Friday, then.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Peace out.
Have a good day, sir.
Putain, je peux pas les voir.
Hi.
I'll return your greeting just out of politeness, my friend. But please, if it's not too much to ask, could you not bother me right now? I'm trying to enjoy this melody.
Looks like he's nothing. I think I've seen this guy somewhere before. But where? I can't. It's not my turn. The receptionist. She looks pretty
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm...
Sure. Damn, cheap manufacturing. Just broke the dial.
Alan!
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Just sitting here, waiting my turn. I'm next.
Oh, nice. So why do you keep yelling the name Alan?
I beg your pardon?
You know, you yell the word Alan every now and then.
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Alan, but I'm not a lunatic who walks around yelling his own name all the time. Alan!
And what's your condition exactly? You seem pretty normal to me.
I have a very serious psychological problem, Alan! Among other things.
You don't say.
My life is a nightmare. No matter how hard I try, the ones I love will always be the ones who pay.
Hey, that's my catchphrase. Well, no, it's Peter Parker's, but I copied it first. I'm sure my problem is more pressing, but whatever.
And what problem is that, may I ask? Alan!
I'm trapped in a time loop which has me reliving the same day over and over.
Oh, what a pickle. The same thing happened to me last year, you know. Is it because of a unicorn? A cursed ring? Or maybe you made a pact with Beelzebub?
Cursed ring.
Oh, I see. Well, if you want my opinion, you should find a wish-granting goblin. You can borrow mine if you want. Although... Alan!
Although...
Well, that goblin was a nippy little bastard, so I had to chain him up in the basement, and, you know, it's been days since I last heard his screaming and begging, Alan! And now that I think of it, my place smells kind of funny lately. Oh, and the flies, you wouldn't believe! I hope he didn't starve to death or anything. I really don't want a decaying body in my basement. Maybe I should have fed him from time to time, instead of just rubbing his head gently while dreaming up my evil plans. Alan!
Did your goblin wear a uniform? Maybe blue? And did he have a satchel full of cryptic notes?
So, you're familiar with these goblins, hmm? Before you went quiet, he would scream for hours. I'm a mailman! I'm a mailman! Duh! All men are male. Alan!
Okay. there's this floating head which only I can see that follows me everywhere while whispering, "Kill them all."
Oh, you too? That's nothing to worry about.
Wow, tough guy, huh? I can't find my car keys, and this situation is starting to get out of hand.
Whoa! I'm so sorry for you, man! I know it must be hard on you. I'd let you go first. Alan! But no.
Nah, it's actually kind of stupid.
That's what people said about the year 2012. That it was just stupid. That the world wasn't coming to an end. And all of a sudden, bam! The end of the world! Good night!
Bam, the end of the world, huh? Are you sure about that?
Oh, God. Please don't tell me you're one of those people who thinks they're still living on the planet Earth!
Well, I guess I am one of those people.
It's all just a bunch of lies. They say that on TV to hide the truth from us! Alan!
Then, what planet do we live on now?
Ha! We live on no damn planet! We travel space on a giant flying turtle that leaves a trail of octarine behind!
Great. You know, I don't get it. Why do all you mental cases think that Terry Pratchett's books are like some kind of self-help manual?
Hey, I'm no mental patient. I suffer from a personality disorder. Do you know what that is?
Of course I do. That's when a guy voluntarily listens to Yoko Ono's greatest hits in her underwear, isn't it?
Hey, are you laughing at me?
Well, I'm trying, goddammit.
Well, you're lucky you're not talking to my other personality. They say he's not as friendly as I am, and that he swears a lot. Alan!
Well, that would sound much more intimidating if it wasn't for a guy dressed as a, I mean, I don't know. What the hell is the deal with those clothes, dude?
Oh, get over it, girl. It's just the current intergalactic fashion. All of you who refuse to accept reality will never be able to appreciate the greatness of these clothes, Alan! Not even if an army of tentacles took over the Earth!
Okay, well, I'm gonna take off. Don't forget to clean the Kraken's tank, huh?
Whose tank?
Never mind.
Alan!
I think I've already tried everything I know I've seen that guy before. But where?
Alan!
Bon, je sais pas quoi faire.
Alan!
Je vais voir l'aide. L'autre écrit Alan.
Alan! 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 Alan!
Je sais pas d'où.
Alan!
I can't. The
Alan!
dial is broken. Looks like...
Alan! Alan!
It doesn't fit.
Alan!
I think this lock...
Je vais des bonbons peut-être. Un bonbon là-bas.
Alan!
I'm not sure.
Alan!
Je vois pas du tout. Ouais, j'ai buté un chaton.
Alan! Alan!
C'est ce que j'ai fait.
Alan! Alan!
Ah d'accord. Ouais, crée plus.
Hello again, Alan.
Excuse me, are you talking to me? Because my name is Robert.
Are you sure?
Mais
Pretty
pourquoi?
sure, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Robert. Can I see the doctor before you?
Are you kidding me? You You want me to give you my turn? As if that Alan guy messing up my life wasn't enough? I'm sorry, buddy, but no way.
Huh. So that Alan guy is ruining your life, huh?
And how? I can't go out anymore. Everybody stares and calls me names.
Well, I think your clothes are to blame for that.
Hey, don't mess with me, man. And you know, there's more. Yesterday, I found a rather big dead turtle on my nightstand, right where my globe was. I think that Alan guy is sending me some kind of message.
Okay. So your name's not Alan anymore?
Oh, god damn it.
What?
You're not the first guy who's told me that. Apparently, there's this guy named Alan who looks just like me, and, man, he's fucking up my life.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, I think the bastard looks just like me and wears the same clothes I wear. People confuse me with him. They blame me for the things he does. And now, my basement stinks of shit and I don't even know why.
Fascinating. Ciao, Robert.
Yeah, whatever, bye. No, you know what? Wait a second.
Yeah, what's up?
It's just that, now that I think of it, I got the feeling you actually know that Alan guy.
I wish I didn't, but I do. So what?
I need you to help me set that guy up.
Are you serious?
Fuck yes. That bastard is making my life a misery. And I'm not just gonna stand back and do nothing. Did you know he kidnapped my canary?
How the hell should I know that? In fact, how do you know that? Did he leave a ransom note or something?
No, but I know the bastard breaks into my house when I'm not there. Once, I found my mail on the table, and someone had paid the electricity and water bills with checks written out to cash signed by, guess who? That's right, that Alan guy.
Oh my god, so you're telling me that bastard is paying your bills? We have to stop him.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? He kidnapped Columbus this morning.
I hope you're talking about your canary, because if you named your child Columbus, this conversation is over.
Of course I'm talking about my canary. I told you, he's really old. He barely sings anymore. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, so we're talking about setting Alan up, right? Do you have a plan?
Well, I haven't really thought it through yet, but I'll come up with something. After all, I'm smarter than him.
Sure you are.
Stay close, okay?
Yeah, sure, I will. I think that's a... I think I've...
Alan!
Alan?
Yes?
Ah, hell. I can't do this. Robert is coming for you. Run!
Who?
The owner of the canary you kidnapped?
Hey, if this is a joke, it's not fun.
Oh, man, it's not a joke. Your other self is called Robert, and he's sick of you. You have to understand, you kidnapped his canary, who, to make matters worse, is called Columbus.
My other self is called Robert? That explains a lot. Like that tattoo on my, well, like my tattoo. But I didn't kidnap any canary! Alan! On the contrary, I'm purging this world!
You know, that purging the world sounds kinda shady.
Listen! When I woke up this morning, I found out that, as usual, someone had broken into my house and had messed the place up. And that's when I saw that...
What?
That damn reptilian Illuminati. I had to finish him up.
Oh, God, now I really hope you're talking about the canary.
Canary? As much as they try to genetically alter their DNA so they look like hummingbirds, they can't fool me. Even if they're inside cages. Alan! They can't fool me.
I see.
Don't you know? They're watching us.
The canaries?
Birds in general. They're spreading all over town like a virus. And they're all aliens in disguise who just want to take over the planet.
Hey, you said we don't live on a planet.
I'm sorry. There's too much stuff in my head right now. Alan! What I meant is that those aliens are trying to take over the sidereal turtle we live on.
Right. So, for the record, did you kill Columbus?
Who?
The canary.
I had to. He was looking at me funny. And I told you he wasn't a canary.
Okay. So what did you do with the body?
I threw it away. It was just a stupid canary.
But you said it wasn't a canary. Oh, God. You know what? Never mind. Go on.
Well, that's pretty much it. Alan! I just threw it away. Those bastards don't deserve a proper burial.
Yeah, of course they don't. So, how long have the birds been watching us anyway?
They're not birds, kid. They're extraterrestrial beings that have adopted the form of harmless creatures so we don't suspect them. They're always watching. They've been doing it for ages. And they tell us how to live our lives.
I
Don't believe me!
I only believe in the flying spaghetti monster. Well, tell me more about those Illuminati, huh?
Well, that's a rather shadowy subject.
Really? How ironic.
Ironic?
Yeah, you know, the Illuminati, shadowy subject. Do I really have to spell it out for you?
Alan!
Did you know there's someone out there who really hates your guts?
And now comes the part where you tell me that someone is you, right?
Well, that wasn't the plan, but now that you mention it, yeah, I really don't like you that much.
Thought so.
Well, I mean, you have to understand that... Look at your clothes.
Fine. I don't care if you don't like me. Alan!
Talk to you later.
Alan!
Robert?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. For a second there, I thought you were going to tell me your name was Justin or something.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. I have some more clues about your canary's whereabouts.
Columbus?
What? Do you have more canaries with weird names?
No, I fucking don't.
Well, I think I know what happened to good old Columbus. It's serious, so I'll just go right out and say it. He's been murdered.
Murdered? But how?
Well, how can I put this? It's all kind of weird, actually, so I don't know where exactly to begin.
Shh. Start from the beginning. How did you find out that Columbus had been murdered?
Well, it just wasn't some random guy. It was Alan.
Motherfucker. Alan. That Alan again. Well, that's it. If it's war that bastard wants, then it's war he's gonna fucking get.
As much as I would love to watch you and this Alan guy war, let's not rush into anything. Did it ever occur to you that Alan might actually be a part of you?
What? Like a Siamese twin or something?
Not really. Do you know what personality disorder means?
Of course. That's the reason I'm here, actually.
What?
Yeah. People say I have a personality disorder.
And you don't think that might explain it all?
No, not really. What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alan, goddammit. Can't you see that all the bad things that are happening to you are all down to this Alan? Don't you see that explains why you can never catch him when he breaks into your house? And why he looks just like you and dresses just like you? Fuck, Robert, you're Alan. I mean, really, can you not see this?
Oh yeah, that is a good one. You have a great imagination, kid. You could write yourself a fucking movie with that little story.
Okay, whatever. I gotta go.
Okay then. Alan!
I'm back.
Great! Alan!
I would have loved to see the body of that alien you killed.
Do you still wanna?
What?
You know. Do you wanna see that reptilian?
I thought you said you got rid of the body.
That's right. But what if I took a picture of it with my cell phone for my butchered aliens photo album?
Really? So you take pictures of those dead things?
Always! I need proof for my friends that everything's a lie, let's kill them all.org.
Please tell me you're in those pictures too.
Of course! Otherwise, they'd never believe I killed the alien.
Fascinating. What are you gonna tell the doctor?
Well, I'm gonna talk about my psychological problems, and I'll tell him that if he doesn't help me,
I will blow the whole building to bits! Alan!
Great, same as me then. Okay then, I'm going.
Always follow your heart. Alan!
Hello again.
oh, fuck, man. I feel like you're the only one I talk to lately.
Can I borrow your phone for a second?
Don't you have one of your own?
I want to show you something.
You want to show me something? No, thank you.
Come on, Robert. I'm not going to steal your damn phone. I just want you to check something out.
I'm not really into cell phones, kid. Mine doesn't have an internet connection. I just use it to make and receive phone calls. Nothing more.
But does it have a camera?
Well, yeah, it does, but honestly, if I need to take some pictures, I use a real camera.
Well,
Save it. I'm not lending you my fucking phone so you can take a fucking picture of your ass or something!
well, there goes plan B. Can I borrow your phone for a second?
Don't you have one of your own?
Well, mine ran out of battery.
Oh. Okay, well, if it's an emergency, I guess there's no problem, as long as you don't fuck it up. I think that's for you, kid.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean this? No. This is my sister's phone. I guess I took the wrong one.
Will you answer it already? You're pathetic.
You're right. Coming from a guy dressed like that, it's difficult to take. Really difficult to take. Hello?
Are you satisfied with your current mobile network operator?
Ah, you are human garbage.
Who's that? If you don't mind me asking.
Your stylist.
Ha! Very funny. Some people will just never be able to appreciate true elegance.
Yeah, especially you.
You're fucking walking on thin ice, kid.
Hey, I'm kidding. What a nice day, huh?
Yes. Wonderful day. Let's hope no asshole spoils it.
You bet.
The rainy season is almost upon us.
Yes, but, what about that weather we've been having lately, huh? Idyllic, right?
Well, I like it better when it's a bit colder, you know? When you crawl into bed and tuck yourself in under a nice blanket.
Enough already. God, I cannot go on with the charade any longer.
What the hell is your problem, kid?
Oh, God, it's just that I don't give a damn about the weather or blankets. I was just trying to gain your confidence, but this is not working. It's just, look at you. I can't talk about the weather with someone who dresses like that. It's contrary to my nature. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Yeah, listen, let's talk about something else, okay?
Let's talk about something else? Go to hell, boy. They say I'm the crazy one.
But seriously, what a magnificent day, huh?
Kid, beat it.
But seriously, what a magnificent day, huh?
Kid, beat it.
Can I borrow your phone for a second?
Don't you have one of your own?
I want to show you something.
You want to show me?
Come on, Robert.
I'm not really into cell phones, kid. I just use it to make and receive.
Well, I'm sure it's so old you don't want people to see it.
You're wrong. I don't care what other people think of me. You should know that already. Do you think I'd be wearing these clothes if I did?
Oh, right. Okay, then. Don't show it to me.
It's just that I don't see where this is going. Honestly.
I just wanted to see if you had any pictures of Columbus in there.
You want to help me find him?
I guess.
There are thousands of flyers with his picture all over my neighborhood. I'm even offering a reward.
Do you have any pictures of him on your phone?
I never use my phone camera, okay?
Okay. Can I borrow your phone for a second?
Don't you have one of your...
I want to show you something.
You want to show me?
Come on, Rob.
I'm not
Well, I'm sure it's so old you...
Think of me. Do you think I'd be wearing...
Oh, right. Okay, then. Don't show it to me.
It's just that I don't see where this is going. Honestly.
Robert, I want to prove that you are Alan.
Hey, enough with that already. But, no buts. I am sick of hearing that ridiculous story.
Okay, easy, man. I think I'm out of here.
Alan!
I'm almost there, but just a little bit more.
Alan!
I'm almost there. I know I've seen that.
Alan!
Receptionist.
I'm sorry, sir, but...
Sure.
Alan!
So... Can I borrow your...
Don't you have one?
Oh, that's right. Mine is right here. I forgot.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
So... But seriously,
Kid,
can I borrow your...
don't you have one of...
I want to...
You want to...
Come on.
I'm not...
Well, I'm...
Think of me. Do you think I...
Oh, right.
It's just the...
I just wanted to check its features and stuff.
Features? I told you it's an old one. It doesn't even have Wi-Fi, which is a shame.
Are you sure? Isn't there an option to turn it on in the main menu?
Nah. Look, I just have contacts, call log, games, gallery.
Wait, check there.
In gallery?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but they've taken to putting the Wi-Fi access in there.
Really? That makes no sense.
Is something wrong?
What the hell is this butchered aliens folder?
Huh, I don't know. Why don't you take a look, Alan?
But what is the meaning of this?
What's wrong? Do you see anything weird in there? Alan?
Don't call me that!
But it's your name, Alan, even if you refuse to accept it.
No! I would never hurt Columbus.
And yet there's the proof. You know damn well that's you in those pictures. And you also know that that is Columbus. You murdered him.
No, this isn't happening! This can't be happening again!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid it is, and things are gonna be pretty different around here. Wow, I didn't see that coming, but it works for me.
Right away, Dr. Johnson. Mr. Alan Simmons, you're next.
It looks like Mr. Simmons isn't up to his appointment right now.
Did something happen to Mr. Simmons?
I think so, yes. Anyway, how's Dr. Johnson's day looking now? Because I believe there's just been an opening.
I know what you did there.
Me? We were just talking about the weather.
Dr. Johnson, Mr. Alan Simmons doesn't feel well today, and there's this man, Dr. Doogie Howser, who insists on seeing you. Dr. Howser, you may go in. Dr. Johnson will see you now.
Quelle galère pour aller voir le psychiatre. Hein.
I'm Dr. Harold Johnson. Now tell me, what seems to be the problem?
Okay, you see, I'm trapped in time, and I don't think that's normal.
Okay. Tell me, do you suffer from headaches or migraines?
Only when someone hits me on the head.
And does that happen frequently?
Honestly, more than I'd like it to, but most of the time I deserve it, so it's okay.
I see. All right. Have you experienced any recent changes in your personal life? Lack of perfection.
Well, I don't know if I'd call it that. My landlord and my boss are super nice, and I've met this handsome police sergeant recently who adores me, so I guess I can't complain about much.
I see. All right. Okay. Let's just start with a simple Rorschach test. I know the human mind pretty well, Dr. Hauser. I'm a professional, so please take this test seriously. Now, I'm going to show you some pictures. I want you to tell me what you see in each of them.
Okay. I see Carl Winslow.
I haven't shown you any pictures yet.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm sorry.
Now, please take this seriously. Tell me, what do you see?
Did you draw those?
No.
Then how do you know what they represent exactly?
That is not how it works, Dr. Hauser. Let's focus on your problem.
And what is my problem?
Well, I don't know yet. That is what the test is for, but we can't start unless you stop interrupting. As I was saying, I'm going to show you some pictures.
Okay.
Oh, great. I love that.
Now tell me, what do you see in this picture?
I can't see anything. I'm blind.
You have to take this test more seriously. All right, let's try again with the same picture. What do you see here?
A squashed butterfly.
Great. It seems like we're making some progress here. And what about this one? What do you see?
Squashed butterflies. It's always squashed butterflies.
It depends on who's looking at the picture.
Okay, so I'm the kind of guy who always sees squashed butterflies.
We know this. What do you see here? Very well. What about this one? What do you see?
I see the Ark of the Covenant.
Is that so? Then you must be a follower of Dr. Jones's adventure, right?
Who?
Now, looks like we're on the roll here. Tell me, Mr. Hicks, what about this one? Very well, very well. Let's continue. Now take a look at this one. What do you see, Dr. Hauser?
How many times a month do you get sued by the animal rights people? Because that's another squashed butterfly, and I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable here.
Listen, we don't mistreat butterflies here. In fact, this is just a picture. Now, maybe it looks like a squashed butterfly to you, but it's obviously just a stage. Don't get emotionally involved, please.
Okay, I'll try, but I can't help feeling a little concerned, Doctor. I'm a big butterfly lover, you know. I've been fascinated by them since I was a kid. I used to spend all afternoon trying to catch them, then I would take them home, rip their wings off, and stuff them with a lighter and a ton of plastic wrap. So you have to understand.
So,
Homicidal tendencies, don't you think that's a little extreme? Okay, look, I was just trying to impress you. I never mistreated any butterflies. It was all Matt. All I did was watch. I never said a word about it. I just stood there and watched as he kept bringing new victims into his little museum of horrors. Oh my God, those disturbing images of death and grief still haunt me in my dreams. Sometime at night, I could still hear those little butterflies screaming, and, you know, it turns me on a little, you know?
enough. Let's try again with the same picture. What do you see here?
Pixels. Big, fat pixels.
Really? Would you like me to step back a little so you can see the image more clearly?
No, I like pixels, you know? I'm an 80s guy.
Then shall I put pixels? All right. Big. Listen, I don't think you've been honest with your answers, and we're not getting anywhere. But I'm a professional, and believe it or not, I care about my patients. I think you might be suffering from an emotional instability, and I'm going to help you, whether you like it or not. So let's just start over. What do you see in this picture?
A squashed butterfly.
Great. It seems like we're making some progress.
Squashed butterfly. Okay. I see the Ark of the Covenant.
Is moving.
Tiens, je recommence.
An astronaut. Yep.
All right. Very.
Je mets n'importe quoi.
No.
Listen, I don't think you've been honest with you. From an emotion.
Bon, ok. Bateau pirate. T'es marmotte. T'es fort, par exemple.
Tap dancer on fire.
Great.
excuse me. I'm sorry. I stopped listening the moment you said ambiguous. Anyway, there were aliens and, you know, they're everywhere, but they just...
Enough.
A train accident.
Are you sure?
Yes, pretty much. A train crash.
Very well. Now, looks like we're on the roll here.
That's a map of Australia.
A map of... Now listen, if you don't take this seriously, we are both...
All right. A bunch of baby platypuses.
Are you sure?
Sure as my name is...
Very well. Very well, very well. Let's continue. Now take a look at this one.
I see a chimp in a tux. Hey, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say he was tux, but if you look closer, you'll see he doesn't. His shirt isn't tucked in. Don't even get me started on that vest. It doesn't laser at all. This guy's a phony. He's curious, funny even, but definitely not classy.
Very well.
Looking
Listen, I don't think you've been honest with your answers, and we're not hearing from an emo...
Ok, mais c'est pas possible.
a pirate ship. Yeah.
Great. This seems...
I think
That is
you talking history where
in...
that's obvious.
the Empire State Building. If you see the Empire State... Now let's try.
An ink stain.
Yes, that goes without saying, but you use...
Sure. It reminds me of when you get an ink stain.
Now, looks like we're...
An astronaut.
And
Yep.
all right. Very well, very well. Let's...
I see a psychiatrist.
Okay, okay. You're talking about a gross effect,
Well, what can I say? That's
and that's psychiatry.
you're a psychiatrist.
My patience has limits.
Okay, I'll be good.
Okay, then. Bring from an emotion.
Eh mais c'est pas vrai, je me crois. Je mets ça, je mets ça. Un papier. Intéressant.
Great.
Ouais, content. Voilà.
You wouldn't believe how many people say that.
Oh, shoot. I always thought I was special.
Well, you're not. Take this more seriously. Let's try again with the same picture.
Is that?
So you see yourself in this.
Yeah, kind of. I see.
Is that so?
Who?
Now, looks like we're on the...
Ben, je mets quoi?
A bunch of.
Are you sure?
Sure as my.
Very well. Very well, very well. Let's continue.
Pixels.
Really?
No.
All right.
Oh, mais c'est impossible.
A pirate ship?
Man,
Yeah,
very well. Great. It seems like we're... Well, you're done.
I think that's
That is...
Oh, excuse me. You said ambiguous. You're talking about because they were everywhere.
Enough.
I see.
Is that...
A bunch of.
Are you
sure is not?
Very well. Very well. Very well.
How many times?
Merde.
Because that's another.
Je me suis trompé.
You get a little uncomfortable. By them after that extra treat about it. And
Eat. Let's talk.
Petit pixel.
a pirate. Yeah.
Great.
Il est content. Ah, chien, j'aime ça.
When we talk free.
In.
Et ça.
I see.
Is now looks like we're on the...
Peut-être venir.
A bunch of. Are you sure?
Very well.
Voilà, ça y est.
Very well. Very well. Let's continue.
Merde. Pixel. J'ai mis pixel.
Listen, I don't think you've been honest with your answers, and we're not getting anywhere. But I'm a professional, and believe it or not, I care about my patients. I think you might from an emotional instability, and I'm gonna help you, whether you like it or not.
Putain.
Let's just start over.
Bon. Moi, je mets ça.
See, and you have
All right, let's...
a pirate.
Man,
Yeah.
great.
I think that's.
That is... I mean, this is...
Oh, excuse me. You're talking about everywhere.
Enough.
I see.
Is now looks...
An astronaut. Yep.
All right. Very well. Very well.
Pixels.
Really?
No.
All right. Listen, I don't think... and from an emotional...
Ah, je suis coincé là.
I'm gonna help you, whether you like it or not. So let's just start over. What do you see?
Comment on fait pour sortir de là? Voilà, putain de ça. Faut que je regarde. Comment ça s'appelle? Randal, ce monde. j'ai bloqué. Alors. Je vais le débloquer. Je regarde la solution sur internet. Je vais pas rester bloqué là. Pas déconner.
Great. It seems like we're making some progress here. And what about this one? What do you see? try again. Let's try again with the same picture. What do you see here? Well, let's try again with the same picture. What do you see here? Well, let's try again with the same picture. What do you see here? Very well.
I see a chimp in a tux. It ain't a tux, but it feels slaves at the front.
Very looking. Okay.
Actually it is, Doc.
I don't care. The test is over. You suffer from a very severe...
Is that diagnosis based on my answers?
It is based on the fact that I saw you furtively stealing one of my cards while I was making notes, which, by the way, is really stupid because those cards are there for anyone to take. Did you really think I wouldn't notice? I'm right here, for God's sake. Anyway, I believe one of two things is happening here. Either you're having me on for some reason, or you're just a complete imbecile. In any case, if you ever come back to my office, I'm afraid I will have to call the authorities.
I really didn't understand any of that, but I suddenly feel unwelcomed here. Hello? To be honest, I'm afraid to wake him up.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm very busy right now, so if you'll excuse me.
Sure. I pass. I don't want to play. I'm not going back in there. I'm not... Okay, we're about to confirm that thing about opening doors with a credit card is just another one of Hollywood's lies. Ooh, bingo. Oh, what a bastard. I always thought I got the biggest room. That goddamn lunatic. I'm sure this is all part of his eccentric security system.
bouquet. C'est pas possible, putain. Pourquoi je me bloque? Y'a rien, y'a rien. Y'a rien. Flèche. X. Même le gestionnaire des tâches ne veut pas s'ouvrir. J'essaie d'arrêter le jeu et de relancer. J'espère que le sauvegarder. Ce serait bien con de tout recommencer. Enfin, quoique. Bon, mais désolé, je vais essayer de relancer, ça va couper un peu. lancer le jeu, je vais voir si ça marche. Putain, j'espère qu'il a sauvegardé auto. Ça j'ai fait aucune sauvegarde en plus. Oh putain, y'a rien du tout. Ça rase. J'y crois pas. Mais comment il peut se bloquer? Pas possible. Je suis dégueu. Dég. Bon. Putain. Bon, c'est une démo, mais elle durait pas longtemps. Enfin, t'as pas envie de prendre la tête comme moi quand même. On va pas quitter.